Good morning, my beautiful Sagittarius angels. I'm Tigra. This is Sacred Sagittarius Angels Answers All. In case you want to make a playlist or just know the full channel name, so that in case you're not subscribed or you don't get notifications from YouTube, which happens quite often, you can find the channel by searching for it. Sagittarius is the sign that I represent, and the channel name is Sacred Sagittarius Angels Answers All. The full name, because there is another channel that's just named Sacred Sagittarius. Okay, let's get started. My space and place is blessed and prayed over. Cards are already shuffled. I've manifested, I've prayed, I have meditated before each reading. All that I ask when you come here with free love and insight is to share, like, comment, give me a thumbs up. It helps, I pray, with this YouTube algorithm to get others to be aware of the channel and to receive these messages. I truly believe what is to be shown will be known. Bless you this weekend. Bless your families. And let's see what the energies in the universe has for Sagittarius. We thank you, Heavenly Father. Crown our spirit, our souls in mercy with your grace. May no evil follow us. Protect us with the sword of Archangel Michael. And may all goodness come to us through your words and wisdom. Amen. Okay, we're just going to re-cleanse the space here. And let's see what we have for this weekend energy. I see some of you starting to work in collaboration with friends, family members, or this could even be you working with existing teammates on your job, or maybe working with new people coming into your job, new employees, or maybe going across the lines, working externally with an outside resource, temp agency, summer interns, that type of energy. Celebrations for love, celebrations for maybe you've gotten a new position or you've risen within your position. Celebrating because something that you manifested or something that you collaborated on together actually turned out productive. Okay, it's great to brainstorm with others and share your ideas. Of course, we are strong as independent workers and thinkers, but we can work together with other people to manifest. Sometimes you do need to work with other people to bring things to fruition, especially when we're talking about our careers. New partnerships also is something that many of you might be looking into as you expand and as you become more successful. Not just partnerships, as far as your career, but also new partnerships in love. When things go good, when there's happiness in your heart and you're eventful and you're hopeful, you want to welcome new partnerships. You want to welcome new energies and hopefully trust those energies and opportunities that are coming forth for you. Because this weekend we do have a lot of good things coming forth to you. A lot of you are receptive to the positive energies and the positive opportunities coming towards you. But we do have some of you, which balances out the energies, that not all opportunities or offers that will come to you will feel sincere, or you might not want to accept them because who the offer is coming from. Of course, that is within your own personal realm, right? And intuitiveness to reject or to receive whatever you wish into your lives. Clarifying that for you. For many of you, the reason these opportunities, some of them may seem more favorable than others, is because there are certain cycles that are closing in your life at this particular time, and you might not want to repeat a certain cycle, whereas you feel that you've grown and you can move forward. Whereas for some of us, we might feel like, I could revisit that rodeo one more time. I needed a refresher course, so to speak. Remember, we are all individuals living a spiritual journey here. We all escalate, and we all kind of go along our journey in different speeds and in different ways, right? But the main thing is that we're embracing it, and we all have to live our life for our true purpose. This reading might mean something to you today, and maybe for someone else tomorrow. Again, our times, our cycles, they vary. Let's clarify the gift of opportunities. For many of you, what you will be receiving and what we will be coming your way towards this weekend, and as we move further into May, as May is going to be coming to a close within another week or so, is because the way how you've lived your life, the karma, the return, the good return, hopefully, for all that you've done, right? Not that we look to do good to receive good, but isn't it a beautiful thing when the good that we've done, not looking for reward, does reward us down the line? So that's really beautiful. And everything looks right. When you've done the right things, you've lived your life hopefully pure, with purity, with honesty and sincerity. Even though we get knocked down, we get back up. God will bless you in divine timing. Let's clarify the partnerships. Now, some partnerships that are going to come into your life are new partners or new concepts and ideas of people coming into your life, looking to be part of your life, looking to be with you in a physical or spiritual way. There's going to be a lot of things about this person. What their true intention is not going to be present to you in the surface. As you know, with most people with the moon energy, they don't show you right out in the beginning who they are. A lot of people, when we meet them, whether it's professional, family, or personal reasons in which we engage with them, they might tell a little white lie here and there, right? Or they want to put their best foot forward, right? And ease us into the madness of who they truly are. So just remember, when new people come into your life, don't necessarily take everything they say with a grain of salt. Remember that they're hiding a lot of who they are, what they've been through, and what their true intention is. Also, with those partnerships, you have to be hopeful. Don't blame others, or don't keep the energy of what has happened and what other people have done to you in the past make you blame others or foresee that other people are intentionally out to hurt you. Even if they are saying a little few white lies in the beginning, doesn't mean that they don't have a good heart, doesn't mean that they don't have a true intention to make a go of it with you. As we clarify the celebration, again, I feel like the celebration that some of you are going to be coming upon towards this weekend and the end of the month is a celebration for some of you moving into new leadership roles, or you're being recommended for a leadership role, or being praised for work that you do as a leader, as a supervisor, as an owner of a business, as a mentor, as a parent. There are so many ways, Sagittarius, that you are recognized as a great and beautiful person that brings insight and leadership and positivity to others' lives, which the reason why you're allowed to do this and you can do this with the full energy is because you're not afraid to take the risk. You're not afraid to take the leap of faith and to take people in a direction in life, or show them a path in life that maybe they might not do on their own. But with your optimism, with the way how you approach life and how you love people, and your sincere commitment, right, to situations and to whatever it is that you believe in, people just want to be on the same bandwagon and same energy as you. So I love that. What else do we get for the weekend? Some of you, money is an issue this weekend, not being able to go out, maybe having to cancel, postpone some plans because the finances are not quite what you want them to be. So you're curbing your spending, but hey, that's not a bad thing. A lot of us, because the way how the environment is right now, we're holding back, we're spending wiser, right? So that's a beautiful thing. So yes, save your money, spend wisely, right? Don't spend because you want or desire. Spend if you need, especially if you have a family or a growing family. For others of you, this is a time where we're trying to live life and be who we want to be authentically. But spiritually, we know there's a lot of things that we need to work out. There's a lot of secrets that we hold within. There's a lot of desires and passions of things that we want to bring to the forefront. But sometimes you have to work in silence. And I know how excited we are because we're always brainstorming. We're always creating, right? We're always trying to manifest. We want to share that with everyone. We want to share and bring it forth to those that I love. But sometimes we do have to work in silence. And the secrets that you hold, they're not secrets that are going to hurt anyone. They're secrets because you can't share them at this moment. They're so special, they're so great, that if you were to share what you are hiding within, it can tamper your success. So don't feel bad when you want to share what you have going on that's coming up, right? But you can't, because you don't want people to jinx it. You don't want people to put bad energy towards it. That's just being smart, right? That's just being smart and protecting yourself and your energies and your gifts and talents. For many of you, thinking about motherhood, or you're pregnant or thinking about being pregnant, or you're going through a cycle of pregnancy right now, or this could be someone in your family, a daughter, a niece, a sister. You're going to do everything that you can to help them through this pregnancy. This might be their first pregnancy, or it's a difficult pregnancy. So you're going to really try to help them get through this. Be careful who you have in your camp. Like if people come to visit you, or if you are throwing like a baby shower, or you bought a lot of things for the baby, whether this is physically in your house or in someone else's house, just be careful, because you know how guests tend to bring guests to events. I have this feeling like someone is going to want to come to an event with someone that you know, but they're casing the place, like they want to steal something. Okay, so be very mindful of who you have around you, and when you're in the presence of other people that you know that bring guests that you don't know, just keep your stuff on lockdown, okay? And again, have your cameras on, do whatever you need to do to protect everything. We end the tarot with the Six of Pentacles, helping family members. You might have a little extra money that you can lend to those who are in need. You know, people are suffering, so do your mental checks, do your well checks on your family. Some family members might be prideful, might not want to ask, or maybe they feel like they're a burden to you because they've asked in the past. So when you know intuitively that someone that you love or care for needs a little bit of help, and don't let them have to come and beg to you. Go if you can. If you have it, Sagittarius, give it to them wholeheartedly. The moon energy for this weekend, the end of a tough cycle approaches. So that's good to know that, eventually the sun does come out. Through the rainstorms, through the clouds, the sun does come out. Every cycle that we go through, whether it's good or bad, it does come to an end. So for many of you who are going through a tough cycle, know that it too shall pass. Nothing will come of this situation. If you're trying to force a situation with a dead-end job, a dead-end relationship, stop trying to force it. Stop pouring your energy and your time, your emotions and your love and attention into people or situations that you kind of already know intuitively it's not a go. It's never going to be what you want it to be. Take your energy and put it elsewhere. We can't guarantee when something's going to be a win, but we definitely know when something's not a go. Your dreams need a practical plan. For many of us, the reason why we settle and why we do the things that we do is because we overthink, or we don't place a reality check on our dreams. It is great to dream, but they have to be practical. They have to be dreams and goals that we can actually manifest and reach. So dream practically, and then you won't be disappointed that you're not making these milestones or reaching your goals. The final moon energy we have for this weekend is hold your vision. There's a time to share what you see and what you receive, and there's a time to keep it in. So I do feel that a lot of you Sagittarius are smart intellectually to know when not to release the great news of the things that you are experiencing and manifesting in your life. Unfortunately, there are haters out there. There are people that would be jealous of your success. Why? We don't know, but this is just human nature. Hold your vision intuitively and secretly within you until you have all your paperwork, everything sealed and dotted on the line, and you are protected not only spiritually but financially and professionally. Haven't used this deck in a while, but yet you're ready. So for many of you, your vision is going to soon be able to be released because you've done all the protection work. You're ready to release it, and then you can share with your family and friends. You can post on social media what it is that you're working on. Some of you know this is not the time to make particular moves because either financially or mentally you are not ready to do so. It's unlikely that for you things will move forward because there is still more things that you need to change and develop. In this case, where you have a stalemate or things might not be as you want them to be, please ask your angels for help and guidance. With the message of step back, this time, Sagittarius, over this weekend, you're being asked to step back in your life in order to gain perspective. Sometimes when you're too close to a situation, like in a situation like this, when you want to manifest something and it's not working out, maybe step back. Act as though you're a third party or you're not even tied to the situation, and really give the situation a good look and give it a decision as to how you would feel about this if you weren't tied to the situation. Sometimes we're just too close. We want it so bad that we can't see objectively what we should and shouldn't do. For many of you this weekend, you're being asked to break free from a tribe in order to live your life. So for some of you, some of your family members or the group, your so-called friends, your peer groups that you're around, maybe you've outgrown them, or maybe they're going in a different direction that doesn't suit you. It's okay to break free. To break free from connections that no longer protect you or you are no longer aligned with. Continue to be brave, and most importantly, Sagittarius, be real and be you. Trust those who love you. They will always be there for you. Those that you've outgrown or those who are going in a different direction doesn't mean the love isn't still there. It's just not the energy at this time that you need. Remember, things happen for reasons and for seasons. Not everyone is meant to stay in our life along our journey forever. Many of you have the ability to soar and to rise above your situations, as we saw earlier in the reading, that many of you will be ending a tough cycle. So you're asked during this time, stop dimming your life. Even though things are challenging, continue to believe in yourself. Continue to shine the light on your projects, on your life, on your visions. It's time for you to come out of the shadows and let your authentic self start and be the star that you are. So again, putting energy and belief into you, not being down because things are not working out, not being depressed because it's not manifesting or you're not in the same realm of life at the same speed as someone else. Remember, we are all different. We have different paths. We have different journeys. There are different cycles that we go through. The way how we embrace them and live through them are different. We get listening is very important. I know we love to chat and we're great communicators, but there's times when we just need to listen. Some of the answers that we're seeking, some of the knowledge that we need to help us get over the finish line, to help us get through the difficult challenges, we need to listen not only to our inner voice, but to some of the intellectual, bright people that we have around us and that we have access to. Something is guiding us to say or to do something. And when it does within us, we need to act upon it. The past, the weight of what happened between you and others still might be lingering. You and others could still be going through things. There could be some tension between you and people professionally or personally, which weighs upon the decisions that you make in life. Stop letting the past hinder your present and make decisions about your future. As we're coming to a close, stop carrying what isn't yours. You've taken on emotions, guilt, and weight that were never yours. Give it back. Be free. Kind of in conjunction to the past energy. This burden of the past, the memories of the past, what didn't work out or what did work out maybe for the other person and not for you. Stop carrying it. Sometimes we carry the burdens and the obsessions and the disappointments of others. It's really not our junk. It's someone else's drama. Stop taking on the emotions and the pain that is the suffering from someone else's journey and making it part of your story. Clear entangled karma. Every relationship holds its lessons, the professional ones, the personal ones. Break free from karmic ties that no longer serve your growth. And isn't that what we just spoke about earlier? That you will want to walk away from others, or others will walk away from you. It is part of the journey of your life. Not everyone is meant to be with you and in your life for every single step. Some are there only for a particular time for what it is that they bring to your life, or that you need to learn and gather from them at that particular time. So every relationship, you will learn a lesson, and it's there in your life to learn a lesson. And then finally, we close with shadows of felt story. Whatever you keep telling yourself might not be the truth. Break the illusion and meet your soul without the mask. Sometimes we do tell ourselves lies. Others lie to us, but sometimes we lie to ourselves. And in that shadow, we need to come out of that lie and tell the truth. Just as much as we want and expect others to tell us the truth, and we demand the truth from others, we too need and owe it to ourselves to speak the truth to ourselves. Not to live in false hope, not to live within the shadows. Shatter the false stories that you're telling yourself. Shatter the false stories that you're feeding yourself, that's prohibiting you from growing and moving forward. Break the illusion and meet your soul without the mask that you're holding or you're covering your life and your face with to protect yourself from the truth. May you have a blessed weekend. May you prosper and grow, and may peace and light follow you along your journey. Stay tuned and come back for the general weekend reading, and of course the rest of your May content. And if you haven't subscribed, 2 thumbs up, subscribe, share, like, and comment. Doesn't cost you anything. And I'm going to try my best to come back on tonight and to do a live reading. And if you have some questions, take some questions as well. Or even if I can't come on live, if you have some questions that you want to post, and you're a subscriber, post them on the comment section, either within this reading or the Love Weekend reading, and I will try my best when I do a video tonight to answer them. God bless.